was just working, and then I had to go. I did like tweet some things like I was told to, and then just quit working. That's enough of that.
Yep. All you have to do is occasionally just check the nib and.
Poke it back in.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You want to put my my MS Paint drawing back up?
It's a beautiful MS Paint drawing. Okay.
So you guys get to
Honestly,
see art by Andrew.
the best.
You get to see Andrew's art. So this is
Beautiful.
Andrew's
Look at
art.
how glorious that is. How could you get anything better than that?
All right. So technical difficulties aside, hello everybody who is here. My pen tablet is way too old for my computer, so I'm going to be using Andrew's. Just this little Takum that needs new nibs and keeps falling out occasionally. So I'll be making a plethora of whole new noises with my art today, outside of the I just drew on the wrong layer again for the 4 millionth time. It'll be the nib keeps falling out of the pen, and if my camera is off, let me know. I haven't streamed in by myself and God knows how long in the days of live stream. So it's please be patient with me. There we go. So, welcome whoever is here. No. How about we actually fucking. No. Why? Why do you do this? Fine, be that way. It is you. Aha, that's why. Okay. I always forget that pen pressure is often a thing. Um, so, ooh, it's very nice. Oh, too bad my Genius ones wouldn't work. I'd just pull the nib out of that thing. Oh, fuck. Uh, the nib just fell out somewhere and I don't know where it went. Well. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not it. Um,
Your pen for your other tablet.
I don't know. You had it. You took it. Wait, I think I just stepped on it. No, I didn't. Oh my god. I don't think the pen would work for that tablet. The nib might. Nope. Great. I don't know if it fell in my keyboard. I don't. Oh, there it is.
I'm ordering some new ones.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so that was fun. Let's hope that doesn't happen again, 'cause that was absolutely terrifying. So yes, if you do a lot of digital art like I do, you get to constantly replace your pen nibs. They're little plastic ends that I wish this pen worked because the nibs are brand new in it, but it's not. So that is what my lovely husband is for. He is currently ordering me some new pen tab nibs. Okay, there. Oh, no. All right, let's actually get some drawing done. Oh my god.
Be here Thursday.
Okay. Because it's not even staying in there anymore, honey. I think I got it to stay.
You good? I'm healthy. Okay. Don't click anywhere with the.
Apparently.
Or maybe it's because they're both plugged in. Maybe
I don't know. Maybe I can use the yours as a fucking mouse. This is stupid. Hey, where'd my damn mouse go? Okay.
You're erasing my high, honey.
I have to continue drawing. I've gotten like a circle and a line done. Progress. Okay. So, my husband lovingly let me know that my tablet that I have is not supported by Windows anymore. Um, my tablet is a bit older than technology should allow. So apparently I've needed a new one since Windows 10 came out.
Since Windows 8 came out.
Since Windows 8 came out, and I've just not known that. So it's gonna be super fun. So we'll see if. So pretty much whenever I want to use the Genius that I have, I can't click anything with like my computer mouse or anything. I have to just use my tablet like a mouse, which is what it's for in reality. I don't think I'm going to like this pose very much, but we'll see. No, I don't. Excuse. Excuse. Thank you. Wait, there's an easier way to do this. Ta-da! Instant erase! Yay! So, I chose for myself today was to draw my take on a deep sea mermaid. So we're gonna see how spooktacular I can get her to look. I've never really drawn anything like this before. So we're gonna see. Oh, come on. There we go. There it is. Come on. Don't be an asshole. brush a titch smaller. and I don't think my music is playing for you guys, so I'm really sorry about that. I'm playing like the Twitch recommended like playlist, um, but I don't think it's showing up for you guys, so I'm really sorry. Um, if this is just a really super quiet stream, but I hope you at least like what I've got sketched out. Here, let me adjust the camera real quick for her. So, this is looking to be not as horrifying as I would have liked, but horror has never been my strong suit, to be completely honest. Um, I'm gonna redo her tail here because I didn't like how I had that sketched out. Oop, let me just grab the correct pen here. Oh, come on. Why? Why are you going to die? Oh, the audiobook? Or the music I'm listening to? Oh, okay. Oh my god, this fucking pen tablet. Oh, okay. How what? What's wrong with it? Oh my god. Oh, my pen tablet quit working again. That's nice. I didn't even touch my mouse this time and it just. Where is it? Where is my mouse? It says it's working, but I don't see my cursor at all. Uh, so it's right there. Can I. Everything? That doesn't. Aha, there we go. That doesn't sound very descriptive, Bailey. Oops. Sounds like something you and I are gonna have to like look over when I'm done with Miss Spooky Mermaid here. I mean, okay, maybe she's not all that spooky. Like I said, I'm not one who knows a whole lot about horror or anything, but I know anything that lives in like the fucking depths of the ocean is terrifying. Like something I found out about the anglerfish, like little fish. Those bitches are actually like I thought for the longest time that they were the size of like little like footballs. Like that's what I assumed. Nope. They can get up to 7 feet long. No thanks. That is I stand about 6 feet long, and that's a fish that's like a good foot taller than I, and that's a nope fish. That is most certainly a nope fish. So pretty sure. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Okay, thank you. No, there we go. Oops, oops. So now, right now, I'm just making it so that my basic sketch lines are way easier for me to see, even though really that's not going to matter in a minute, but it's for you guys who are at home. Because I know there are lines that I did, like in her face and her hair, that you can't really see. And a lot of you are probably going, silly Erica, why would a deep sea mermaid need hair? Like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? I'll be like, well, I have an answer for you. Because it's my fucking drawing. That's my response. So I wanted her to have hair. And so she gets hair. Does it make sense? Probably not. But that's okay. And, Bailey, to like comment more on what you're doing, this is why I do drawing things like this and you do audio stuff. Because that's something you're good at. And I don't Joe don't know jack shit. Oh boy. Um, so please do not commit murder. I do not have the money to bail you out of jail, my dear. Oops. I done fucked up. So with her mouth, just kind of gonna zoom in here so I could see what I did better, line work, and really outline that horrific smile. Give her more of an overbite, which is what I was going for in the first place. Her teeth are kind of wonky looking. I'm sorry about that, viewers. That looked like a fucking flower petal in her mouth, not a tooth. Like, my My bad. Why? Oh, let me just select the right brush. Oops. So we're gonna see if I wind up liking this here in the long run. I don't know if I'm really all that thrilled about it at the moment, but like I said, I don't normally do this sort of darker sort of work of art, or I guess my version of a darker work of art. I don't. But so this is me straying outside of my comfort zone a lot. I don't even know if I like her face, but I guess we'll just keep going with it. See what happens. We'll zoom out, see if maybe I'll like the whole composition. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. Definitely not bad at all. And I'm sorry that my face keeps going off of stream. Um, I'm not used to being on stream outside of like Nerdle Plays and things of that nature. Um, so I'm not used to having a webcam pointed at me, especially when I draw, because I move a lot when I draw instead of just like sitting in one position, or my legs and my back cramp up, and that's not fun. So, oops, gonna work on her back fin here. And I know the back fin doesn't like match the rest of the drawing at the moment, but give me time. I'm still kind of laying down my baselines here. Like, I don't even know if I like the position of that head boob. I don't know if I want it like closer to here, if I do want it coming out of the top of her head. So we're gonna see. Yeah, I like it in the middle of her forehead better. So we're just gonna do that. Probably should have drawn the head boob on a separate layer, but oh well. Just kind of putting in the lines so that I know for myself that it's supposed to be shiny. Give her some gills here. Fish have those. know that deep sea mermaid like her wouldn't normally have need for clothes, but I'm just erring on the side of caution here with Twitch. Um, because oh no, nudity, oh no, whatever shall we do? So, not about to get us banned from Nerdlopedia or banned from Twitch for me drawing weird deep sea nipples on the screen. And I know her shoulders are super pointy. Um, I know my proportions on this are really, really off, but it's kind of the look I'm going for anyway. Give her very hag like hands here. Two, three. It's actually not a bad hand, in all honesty. I'm actually super proud of that. Woohoo! Go me. I very much struggle to draw with hands. We'll give her some webbing between her fingers. Actually, decided I don't like this. I'll make my brush a little bigger. I don't like this. She gets four fingers. As I said so. So yeah, this drawing stream is something that I've wanted to do for a rather long time. And we started off with doing things with Scribble Nerds and all that, but unfortunately, obviously, we could not do that tonight. Hence why I'm here instead. Um, Jake had not gotten very much sleep or hasn't been sleeping well lately. Bailey hasn't been feeling well, she's in a quite a bit of pain. Um, so I was like, that's cool, guys. I'll just sit here and doodle and use one of the prompts for myself that I was going to use on you guys tonight and then come up with something different next week. Um, if we decide if you guys are able to join me next week. So that's why I'm drawing by myself. I'm super proud of these hands, and I really wish Bailey was paying attention because I'm super proud of these. Um, they're little funky looking, but actually I think I'm gonna make these a touch bigger. Ah, okay, I fixed it. Free to intro. So we're gonna make her hands just a bit bigger. Say we're very disproportionate to the rest of her. There. Yeah, that looks so much better. Look at that. Look at me go. Super excited. She's got weird long fingers. I love it. Um, yeah, don't let her catch you creeping around in her deep sea. She'll fuck you up. I'll just force myself to scoot over in my chair a little bit so that I can see. Can I come over here, please? No. Okay, that's fine. I actually really like this a lot. She's kind of cool. Yay. Um, yeah, she's really cool. I like her little flippy hair. Her head boob. I probably could have drawn her face smaller. There actually might be something different that I do with her face in the long run. Um, but yeah, we're gonna. I think I've got all my baselines down now. So I'll be able to start lining and coloring and all that other fun stuff. And we're gonna we're gonna see. Just probably gonna clean this up a little bit so I can tell what the fuck is going on. And give people a second to really see the full composition. Hi, yes, welcome. Um, Meet my spooky deep sea mermaid. I'm really proud of her hands. Like, look at these hands, yo. Super proud. Wait for a second for Twitch to catch up. But yeah, I'm super proud of her hands. Like, Erica drew hands that she's proud of. Everybody else can go home. Oh no, now I do, and now I'm really mad about it. I drew Tetsu as a fucking mermaid. I'm super mad about it now. I gotta change her entire face. That's not what I was going for. No, I'm changing it. I'm changing her face now. Here I am, super proud of my hands. And Bailey's like, hey, check this out. Keep it posted as fan art. Oh, okay. For you, I will post my Tetsu mermaid as fan art on Tumblr just for you. But like, look, I'm super proud of her hands. Oh fuck, I just fucked up. I really hope I didn't just fuck everything up with my pen tablet. But look, I'm just super proud of her hands. Look at that. Super proud. Yeah, best hands. I'm so mad that she looks like Tetsu now. Like, you don't even know. I'm so salty. I'm so mad. I really want to change her face now. Oh, I'm sad. Gotta lost the fish titties now. No, they're staying. It's Tetsu with fish titties. I'm so upset. Oh my god, no. I really hope somebody clips me just going, fuck! I drew Tetsu as a fucking mermaid. Alright, for those who don't know what Verbain and I are talking about, we are talking about Hero Academia, and there's a character in this anime whose name is literally Tetsu, okay? And if you don't even need to go to Google and look him up, just look at my mermaid's face. That's what he looks like. So, oh, I'm so upset. Fuck. Okay, so you'll be able to find this on Tumblr when I'm done with it. So, how to make the Hero Academia fandom really mad in about 2 seconds. Oh, I'm so. Oh, fuck! So, I'm so upset right now. Like, somebody needs to go grab Jake and be like, Jake, Erica drew Tetsu as a fucking mermaid with boobs. Dim fish titties. I'm gonna emphasize them fish titties. I might do a gag version of this now. Um, on or off stream, I haven't decided yet. With like maybe I'll draw like little boulders or something on her bikini. But for now, it's a little scallop. Really terribly drawn scallop. Oh yeah, I drew really awesome hands. Check out this terribly drawn scallop. No, no, I don't like that. Nope. 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 It's gonna be a little skull instead. We're gonna be really edgelordy with this. Cause yeah, she's a big mermaid. So she gets to have a skull of a dead sailor on her boobs. That's how I'd want to live my life, is just wear the skulls of men who piss me off on my tits. Be like, as a warning, don't piss me off. I will decapitate you and put your head on my boobs. Fear me. Still really mad about her face. Like, I'm so mad. Fuck my life. I was going for like anglerfish, sea hag, almost like. Nope. Here's Tetsu with boobs. Here you go. Here you go. You're welcome. I drew fan art without even meaning to. I'm. God damn it, Bailey. Didn't even see it, and then you fucking pointed it out. Ruin everything. Okay. All right. So from here, I'm gonna make another layer. And I'm gonna start the slow, arduous process of lining. Um, so I know you're probably looking at it like, for those who don't do art, are probably going, Erica, why do you need to do that? Why do you need to line things? Blah blah blah. It's so that the lines turn crisp and I can do coloring. Um, I almost just like ate this entire bottle of vitamins, so 1 second. So then we'll get nice clean lines. So when I do lining, I might try a different couple of techniques. I'll probably stick to my usual, but I'm gonna get a new layer and I'm gonna name it. Hello! I believe that is Olorindel. I believe. Hello, friend. Welcome to my art stream. Um, I'm just about to start lining her. Got our deep sea mermaid, who, as my roommate lovingly pointed out, looks like a character from an anime we watched together. And it makes me very upset. So, I'm gonna start. Fuck! I just screwed up. I just used my mouse. I fucked up. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try this brush here. We're gonna get super close, and then I'm gonna calm my brush size down a little. Oops. So the way that I line is just pretty much drawing the line over and over again as fast as I can until to me it looks correct. And then this way I'm not second guessing my lines. It makes things a little more difficult, but if I stay on the like control of my brush here and the different pen diddly doos, then I can have a little bit more control over what I'm doing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really just depends. Oops. Hello, honey. What one character from Undertale? Undyne?
Yeah, that one.
Um, that's the second character that I've gotten that she looks like today. I'm not sure which one I prefer less. Um, but that's because Undyne looks like pretty much all fish people. That's a lie. That's a stereotype against fish people. Um, fuck. Fuck. Yes, yes, lines are very good. I think I lost a little bit of what I was doing over here in this area. So when that happens, I'll go over to my original layer and I'll turn the opacity back up and I'll see what the F I had going on over here. So I see that I really suck at completing lines and her eye is not going to make much sense. So here's part of our lines right now. Um, So that's okay. So that just means that just tells me fuck that I can't do that. That I just need to erase what I did here and rethink how I'm going to. Oh, we about to have a nerd off in the Nerdalopedia chat, Scribble Nerds chat. We shall see here in a minute, folks. Oh, hey Jake, welcome. Bailey said that my deep sea mermaid looks like Tetsu Tetsu Tetsu. Let me zoom out here, and you can be the judge of that. I'm really mad about it. So, what do you think? Ah, okay. That explains it. So, yeah, here's my mermaid. So I'll give you a second to process that. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go back to my drawing now because I'm gonna be a little salty the rest of the night. You guys can make fun of me about my Tetsu mermaid on Wednesday. How's that sound? Sound good, Jake? Oops. Oops. Are you okay, buddy? I thought you were gonna go to sleep or take a nap or something. Whatever it is that Jakies do. I'm starting to get really mad about her face not. Ah, I recommend some tea, good friend. Tea always helps me when, well, not always, I'll say, but tea oftentimes helps. Oop. Should probably finish up here before I start on anything else, huh? Oops. Oh, there you go. Milk and Oreos. That sounds like a wonderful thing. I really want some more of those truffles that Andrew brings home now and then for me. They sound really good right now. Where are you now? I'm fantasy. Oops. So, how is everybody doing this evening? I know Jake is playing Overwatch. Bailey's editing, so if you hear any cursing that comes from me, it's probably her. I was trying to get King Arthur to come on and draw with me.
No shit, they managed to locate something they got punched through the wall of? No fucking hell! What?
So the
What? I didn't even hear what you said, really. I just understood
everything
frustration
is fine.
voice.
Sorry for the background noise, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, if you would be a dear and check on Bailey, that would be great. Because that was her. Sounds like she's having a lot of fun editing an audiobook. And this is why I'm glad I'm really not good with audio. So, hi Katie! How are you? See my spooky mermaid? Hope you like her. 'Cause I really like her. I really like my spooky mermaid. Oops. Jake, if I were you, I'd run and hide from the audio editor. Oh, her shoulder is wonky. Ah, there it is. Shit. Okay. So her fin's a little off from my original sketch. We'll zoom out so you can see how much I've got of her done, and not a whole lot. This is why I go cross-eyed during most of our art streams. It's because I usually sit there and I don't blink at all. Yes, thank you, Katie, for understanding my agony. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna dive back into this beast. So I'm guessing that this audiobook that Bailey's looking at is not one of Jake's writings, right?
It's on the way out. The oil's way out. She'll it's the only way out.
Okay, so this is somebody else's project then?
Kill. We're gonna kill it.
Okay, so I really hope nobody can hear my roommate Bailey plotting murder behind me, because I don't think that's something that Twitch would smile upon is murder.
Way out is murder.
So we're gonna work on these fish titties. Fuck.
What?
Oh boy. So I really hope you guys are prepared to see me draw this same line like 6 times because that's what's gonna happen. And like I said, I really don't know if my music is playing that I've chosen for this um, art stream. If it's not, I'm sorry. I did everything right as far as getting. Oh, actually, I really like that line. Um, Getting it hooked up. It just, I don't know if it's actually playing or if I've got it turned up too loud. Oops. Oh no. It's that bad, huh, Bailey? So, was it written by a 12-year-old or what? Who's the chat boss? I can't tell. Somebody. Oh, I couldn't see. The text is very little. Very little. Oh, all right, now, unlike with the rest of the mermaids, add a little something extra here, like a little fin on your elbow. Um, nah. I am going to take my time with her weird witchy hands. There's a lot of knobbiness to her hands that I'd really like to keep. And I will lose that if I do my usual way of lining. Oops. Oops. So we're gonna zoom back out, and I'm gonna show you guys, after we take off the bottom layer, what she's starting to look like. So there's her. So I'll give you guys a second to check her out. Let me know what you think. Yeah, pretty much, Katie. I'm probably gonna leave her eyes like that. Um, just to go with the underwater theme. She, um, 'cause deep sea sort of things, not really much to see under dark. So she'll probably stay soulless looking, but I hope you enjoy how she's turning out so far. I see a line so far that I actually have to delete. Yes, exactly, Katie. I'm gonna try and do the glowy light trick, but I don't know how to do that. Um, I don't know how to do the glowing, so it'll be a fun test for me to explain, or not explain, but try and do. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna get right back into this. So I have to get rid of this line because her arm is coming back here. So that's why I'm getting rid of that line. So I'm gonna clean this line up here real quick so that I can, I'll probably shorten these lines here actually too, because that's a little extreme. I'll probably lengthen this one. So there's always stuff that I try and clean up. There we go. And um, give her a belly button. Nah, I won't give her a belly button. Never mind. I didn't want it. I don't want a belly button on my sea bitch. um, so, so we'll do that. It's not completely even, but that's okay. With layers. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate you. Your infinite wisdom. Um, Katie, I offer you this challenge actually. Um, I'm gonna offer you a challenge if you don't mind. Um, my challenge to you is draw your own deep sea mermaid. Actually, everybody, if you would like to draw your own deep sea mermaid, I'd love to see them. You can go ahead and post them on the Nerdalopedia. Um, Tweet them out to Nerdalopedia. I want to see your own deep sea mermaids. You can use mine for inspiration if you'd like. I don't really care. As long as you don't copy it completely, I'm fine. Um, but yeah, go ahead and now Katie's gonna get right on that. Katie, I want to see it. It's got to be full color. I'm doing full color. You gotta do full color. So yeah, I'm only extending the full color challenge to Katie because she's talking smack. So yeah, so I offer this challenge to everybody else. Draw your own deep sea mermaid. Use whatever references you want. Whether it be deep sea shark, deep sea eel, jellyfish, you name it. Obviously you've got a whole ocean to explore. So get on like Google, look up deep sea critters and post them to Nerdlopedia. I want to see what you guys come up with. Especially Katie, because she'd be talking smack. So I would love to see your wonderful deep sea mermaids. I also firmly believe in the more gruesome the better. Um, so please, yes, entertain me with your horrific deep sea mermaids. I would love to see them. Equal opportunity mermaids. I don't care if they're male or female, just as long as you guys draw them and you're really proud of them. I don't really have a preference. Like, I don't even care if they're like award winning drawings. Like, I don't care. Like, I just draw because I enjoy it. Like, but I do offer this challenge to Katie because she did draw a very beautiful mermaid, our very first Scribble Nerds stream. So I kind of want to see her draw a scary one. Hear that, Katie? I want to see you draw a scary mermaid. And you can't get Jake's help either because he's scary enough. So I draw some details in her fins here. Cool. So now I get to work on this monstrous effing tail, which I know I'm gonna have to like clean up the shape. I'm almost tempted to use the pen tool, but I feel like if I use the pen tool to line, I lose a lot of that control that I get with my just by doing this over and over again. um, so yeah, I don't like using. I used to use the pen tool a lot for my lining, but I don't much anymore. I like the control that I get with the pen tablet. Um, and it feels a lot more natural to me. Um, I'm fucking hating my life right now. Uh, so, just trying to get the basic shape of her tail down, and then I'll go in from there and adjust how I need to. So, make this line a lot better. Ignore the Wario sounds in the back. It's my husband.
Get it right.
I'm gonna throw things at my husband. Um, fuck. There we go. Okay. So, or the Waluigi noises. I don't know. He'd be creeping on my art stream. Yeah. And also, like, when you do, like, if you do decide to do do your own version of a deep sea mermaid, tag me in it. Like, I believe my um, Twitter is Alina Dragiel, the same as it is in my in Twitch. I believe so. If not, you can probably look me up via my name or the Nerdalopedia staff. Actually, that's probably a good idea for the website is to put everybody's Twitter handles on the website so that, you can tag me in art things because I'd love to see my viewers, like all of the viewers, like pretty art projects. Like I'd love to see that. Like I like all art, whether you consider it to be good art or bad art. I love art. So please share your art. Like, if you are like a budding artist, that's the only way you're going to get better. Trust me. I need to practice what I preach on that a lot more. That's why I started doing these streams. Because, showing off your work is terrifying. It can be. It's really nerve wracking. Like, especially if, with a lot of like people out there who are like super vicious and super mean.
Speaking of vicious people,
Speaking of vicious people, I live with one. She's super upset right now about a certain audiobook. So I'm just gonna sit here in my little art corner. I'm not. I'm just gonna draw my mermaid. So yeah, I know this line right here is really really fudgy. Um, but yeah. So we're gonna zoom back out.
Jake's watching. Wonder if Jake can hear us.
So probably.
Jake,
So
Jake, 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 Jake.
let me take off this layer for you so you guys can see where I'm at on my drawing. Just kind of cruising right along. Let me know what you think of my progress so far. Good, I'm glad he couldn't hear you. You don't need to be disrupting my stream like a bunch of
Erica,
buttheads.
Erica.
So, everybody. Fuck, I used my mouse. Okay, so, just gonna go in because I see. Gonna erase this line here. I'm gonna fill in this other line. So, yeah, that is so far our mermaid that we've got. Hope you like her so far. She's kind of spooky. So, yeah, I'm gonna dive right back in. Close enough, I'll just fix that. So, yeah, there are lots of little tools and tips and tricks that I have picked up um, doing this just from watching YouTube videos, really. That's it. Watching other artists do their thing and just kind of molding it to what I need. So, it's kind of nice. Our community is kind of nice like that. Everybody just kind of does their own thing. And unless you're a real dick, it's really not a huge problem. So, got our basic mermaid lines. So I've got to go through and fix some things. Obviously, I've got like this area down here that's a little wonky and over here. But other than that, her basic shape and everything is done. There's a few more little details that I have to do, like in her back fin and her tail fin that I have to do. But I really like her. She's kind of eel-like almost. gonna go in and I'm gonna fix up those areas that I need to fix. And I'm not saying like that my lines are perfect. Like I know there's uneven weights and all of that fun stuff, but other than that, I'm pretty proud at like what I've done so far. Except for like this sharp bit by her tail. That's kind of awkward. Um, oops. But yeah, no, I'm pretty proud of her. There we go. That's better. And all of those other little like issues that I have, like lines and proportions and everything, those will only get better as I draw more and do these weekly streams with you guys and the other staff of Nerdalopedia. But that's the only way I'm gonna get better. There. Oops. So yeah, so far that's our mermaid. Right now she kind of looks like she's out of a coloring book page, doesn't she?
Heart attack. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. My blood pressure beats so high.
All right, now I'm gonna go in
You might
and just.
also, for some reason, Joey is 45% lower than everything else, so every time I put one of his lines in, I have to go manually up the volume. And I hope that you don't make a habit of this. I really hope you got letters into that. I can, but sometimes I'm needing to up it more individually because some lines are quieter than others. So I have the master slightly in one area that is working generally. I'm gonna get out of chat so you don't need to hear me. But I just need you to know that I'm so angry and shaky. It's definitely transpired. You definitely improved this whole project by more than 100%, and I still hate it. Why is there only one item that is branded with an actual name and everything else they actually put in the energy to make something up for?
Realized her tail's a little weird. Like this end here doesn't need to curve. Like it looks nice, but doesn't really atomically make much sense. That's the problem with drawing and redrawing lines like that is get these weird lumpies here with your original group of lines. So now I'm just laying down um, basic details. Her tail's a little flat, so I'm going to go in and dress that a little bit, dress it up, and fix her teeth line right here. Give her a little detail on her lip. Perfect. So now I'm just going to play with different detailings for her detail, get it? With her tail and see if I want like more of this sort of shape or this sort of shape, but on a smaller scale. Like they'll probably just be like little ridges. Or if I want to leave it like this. And I definitely don't think that I'll finish her before I decide to end the stream tonight. Um, and probably put her down and pick her up at a later date um, for another solo Erica stream. Because if you look, I got a lot to do. And I'm only just now getting really started on the detailings. But I am making good time. Started the stream only like 2 hours ago. Hi, honey. Can I help you? So, yeah, it's her so far. just going to erase those lines. Probably have to look up what to do about her tail because it is just like a big emptyless, detailless void. Um, so yeah, so far that's our mermaid. So show you our steps. Here was our original sketch. I'll zoom out so you guys can see. So here's our original sketch. And then we turned it into this. So now she's a little bit ready to color. So before I start my process on coloring, I will um, be right back. I'm going to go refill my water cup. And we'll be back in just a moment to get started. Of course, Devin's gonna be an asshole. All right, be right back. care of. Now my pen tablet's gonna be a dick real quick, so 1 second. Oop, here we go. Oop. Really? There we go. Ta-da! Got it, my pen tablet to work. Again, 'cause it's a butt. Sorry, I'm gonna take a couple bites of my food on stream, guys. I feeling a little munchy. So now I'm gonna lock my layer here. That just means I can't draw on it anymore. So now I can begin my color. Although I locked it in the wrong way. So as you can see, I can't really draw on this layer anymore. So we're gonna name this one Begin Color. And we're going to begin coloring.
Probably don't stand in the middle of that. That's a bad idea.
Oh, not like that though. So first off, I'm going to do this so that I can see what I'm doing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Hopefully this will work this time. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh, you know.
Oh, hello, Diet Jake. Yes. So, me drawing by myself right now is a temporary thing. The rest of the nerds will be back to drawing next week. Um, Bailey's just not feeling good, and neither is Jake. So, here I am. Show you what I'm working on here. I'll show you. Drawing a deep sea mermaid. I was just starting to color her.
Hi, Meg.
Hi.
Well, thank you.
That's what I kind of live my life. And I want to die.
Somewhere between a lamprey and an anglerfish, I'd say. I have issued a challenge, by the way, Jake, to the viewers at home. If you would allure, if you would like to take part, if not, that's cool. But I have issued a challenge to those who would like to participate, to draw their own deep sea mermaid, using whatever reference for him or her that you would like and whatever style you would like to draw your mermaid in. But it has to be a mermaid. I have issued this challenge to, yeah, anglerfish. Yeah, it's just kind of a mixture between that and a lamprey. Yeah, so I have issued this challenge
Watch out, McCree.
to everybody in chat if those would of you would like to participate, and then post your drawings on Twitter and tag me in them because I want to see the different types of mermaids that people come up with, on this topic, because it's a whole ocean and the depths know no bounds. So I'd like to see what kind of freaky things people come up with. Um, and make sure that you tag Nerdalopedia in it and Nerdalo Art, so I can see it, so Jake can see it, so all of us can see it. Um, if you're not comfortable with doing that, obviously don't worry about it, but I would like to see your art.
Oh, hey, refresh my health.
You don't have to participate, Diet Jake, if you do not want to. I'm not going to pressure you one way or the other. I just realized that this was the white of her eye that I just uh, colored in. Good. Now I'm excited. So you don't want to make the artist sad, Jake. Sad artists aren't fun to be around. Oops. So, reason why I grade everything out It's just a little trick
Yeah, check
that
the
I've
hearts.
picked up from watching other artists is it's a lot easier for me to see different colors when I'm coloring. Like we'll say this dark gray that I'm using, then let's say white, because if I use a different color, then I can see it a lot easier. And I'm also just kind of outlining my whites and what my lighter areas of the drawing are going to be. Her eyes, like around this area, even though I'm gonna do something different with her eyes. Um, and that'll be a whole other project that oops, that I'm going to do. Oops, click the wrong thing. Oh, I missed a part of her hair. Missed like one teeny tiny spot in her hair. Over here I did too. I will kind of clean up the spots where I got the blue where it shouldn't be. Yeah, no kidding. What you said, Bailey. Man, she's spooky. There. My thing got a little funky.
this weird white spot. Okay, I guess I'll just... Weird.
Bots. Loot bots. No legendaries yet. Legendaries. Still no legendaries. What is this? Doom Fist. Victory Bounty. 90,000. That sucks.
Oops. Whatever. I guess I'll just leave it.
Okay. I still have the torches thing. Get that. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I have a loot box again for the potions.
Finally.
All right, Katie. Well, good luck with your mermaid challenge. I'm looking forward to seeing what sort of horrendous creature you come up with. Um, I'm super excited for it. But in the meantime, you have a wonderful night and sleep well.
Happens to be at the same time you shield bashed. I just followed that through a wall. At high velocity was kind of terrifying. Didn't eat it.
So I'll show you what we've got going on now. So I've got the spots that I'm eventually going to color edged out. Spots that I probably won't touch as much unless it's with shading. That's shown as well. Obviously, she's not going to be that vibrant, but I am going to use that gray, that very nice mid-tone gray, to just kind of start the background and everything. Like I said, this is going to be a multi-day project. I'm not going to sit here and try and complete this in one night. It that would be way too exhausting. But I think tonight what I'm going to do is I'll at least, whew, pardon me, continue to get the spots out that I'm going to start on coloring first. Probably do her back fin and her tail fin next, and then leave her body for another day. Um, so yeah, that's probably what I'll do, and then like the completing the project, I'll probably be like for another day as well. But that's at least what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue to get the tail and her back fin done, and that will be the stream. So that's what I'm gonna start working on right now. Since I take a bite of my food.
Kill her with the hook.
Whoops, wrong pen. As soon as I get my pen tablet to work again. Oh, oh shit. Okay, you guys didn't see that. What's really nice about her back fin is everything is so nice and sectioned off for me. Okay, I guess that'll work. Oops. Oh, I didn't want the clone stamp tool. Really? Okay. And next week when we do this again, if I, depending on um, if I continue this project or another project, um, oops, I will hopefully, if it is this project, because if it just, it really, like, Scribbler Nerds really depends on how the rest of the cast is feeling. Um, and not just myself. So if we do Scribble and Nerds, this will go on the back burner until I have another day when I stream by myself to pick it up again. So this beauty will sit on my computer unfinished for a while. So you guys will definitely, those of you who decide to do the drawing challenge that I have come up with, will have time to beat me into finishing yours before I finish mine. So that'll be fun. Getting beaten at my own challenge in terms of speed. That's almost shame inducing. My poor ancestors, I don't think, can handle such shames.
I got him.
Oop, clearing on her arm. And obviously, like the other ones, I'll have to go through and clean up everything that I did in blue. Always periodically, when using a pen tablet, lift your pen too, so that you don't lose a huge section of what you're doing. But I have to say though, I did pretty good tonight about staying in whatever layer it was that I was working in. I had like a couple problems with it. Oop, that's not what I wanted. However, selecting the correct tool the whole time, yeah, I didn't do so great on that, I will admit. So, but that's okay. So, so far, does anybody with me still have any art questions that you think I might be able to answer for you? Whether it be about me or your own art questions, like maybe you want to know like my process. For those who just came in, like who may have missed the sketch stage of this, do you have any questions on like starting a drawing or anything of that nature? Because I know I can't really cover a lot of those questions um, during the Scribble and Nerds because there's just so much going on.
I have the most. I had more damage taken than all three of you combined. I just
Whoops.
walked up every time the heavy assault just spawned. I just walked up and stood in front of it, and it just kept unloading on me, leaving
No
me with no.
questions? Anybody? Going once, going twice. Oops.
Leave a box. I got a rare currency. Are you fucking kidding me? I need the fucking Hanzo scroll. Dude, I need another 2,000 currency to get that.
Wah,
Oh, you can
wah.
actually unlock that one with currency. Scion skin. Yeah, that's what his new skin is called, Hanzo.
Hanzo Hanzo.
Hanzo, Hanzo. Hey, that'll be pretty easy
I
shade in. So I might just
it
actually.
says Scion.
Oops.
Yeah.
Please, kids, do not actually do that with your own drawings. It doesn't always work out as nicely as this. Um, I think the only
That's not
way
what I want.
that it worked out for me
And it says
today was
this is a magic
because
flower. It's not even
I
flowers. It's
used the
there's no
magic
blocking with it.
tool
Like no,
or
there
the
is no
magic wand
block.
tool.
It's not there. Like I'm. It's, no, I don't. I can't equip it. Jesus Christ. Like, let's just go. I don't want to deal with Jake anymore. Whoa.
All right. So now that I've got her fin
Outskirts.
done, I'm gonna zoom out for you guys again
Out.
so you can see her. So I've got her hair, her bibbly boob, her angler guy. Lure, that's the word I'm looking for. Her lure. Teeth, eyes, all that fun stuff. And her bra, her bikini. All colored out for you guys. So that'll make it easier for me to go in and color everything shade. I'm still undecided about what to do shading wise for her tail, so that'll probably be a work in progress over the next coming while that I do work on her. I'll probably have to figure out how to um,
Okay.
do like a fin layer or something like how fishtails or whatever are like woo ridgy. I'll have to
No,
figure out how to do
it's
that.
like
I've
that.
kind of
There's
got the
nothing
idea going on with her back fin
scheming.
up here. Where's my pen? Right
I got
up
this
here.
million. It's like
Well,
I actually did
biscuits.
get
No,
shit
it's not.
games this time around. Kind of sucked.
No. Okay, I'll use my mouse because I'm not supposed to. Okay, so like here. What the hell is that? Oh, I got food on my mouse pad. That's nice. Cute. Very cute. Okay, so anyway, I kind of have the idea of what I'm going for right here on her back flap. Um, I know you can't really see it because it is a small detail, but I've got her um, gnarled hands here. They are webbed. Can't really tell with this finger here because obviously perspective, but yeah. So far that is our mermaid. Um,
Remind me never to
what
play
do you guys? What do you think?
games with
Any questions or
pets.
anything?
Like
Oh, there's two
it is a
viewers.
fucking
Never
chore.
mind.
Tell me I'm wrong, John. You strike me as the person that would legitimately try to do something stupid like attack speed Nautilus.
right, guys. Well, if we've got no any questions and no more stopping, nobody else stopping by to ask questions, I am going to wrap things up. Um,
It's easier when
Tomorrow,
this
can't
like
remember right off the top of
this
my head
one
what our
goes to
schedule is
channel
going on, but
this one goes to this like
we've
this
got.
channel which channel
I
goes
think
to
our day off is tomorrow, and then Wednesday we'll be back with you guys with a Let's Play stream. I'm not quite sure what we're playing, but I'm sure if you go on our
You can
Discord,
actually take down the dropships.
which I will post the link for you guys who don't know, um, to check it out. So thank you guys for joining me, and we will pick this gal up at a later date. Have a good night.